Hey, hello, welcome. This is like part one of a vlog that I'm gonna start with a project that I'm really excited. I really love the idea of reading translated literature and getting to know the world around us a little bit better. We can't be so self-focused that we would think that the best stuff only comes from one nation. That's just ridiculous. And so I love the idea of getting to know different cultures and countries and that kind of thing. And so that's kind of been a passion of mine for a very long time. In fact, for the last 2 years, I've kind of been participating. I say that really loosely because this last year I was really bad at it, but participating in Invisible Cities, which is coming to a close. It was a 3-year project that was internationally done, where they had Discord and like community and set countries for everybody to kind of look at and read and experience. So they would pick, the first year they did 3 a month, and then the second year 2 a month. And people would get to kind of focus in and share about that particular nation. And so it's a fantastic idea. It's tough to do that much. It's hard to find translated literature sometimes. I stumbled a little bit. I would usually get really gung-ho and I would do like 2 countries and then I would fall off the wagon. And so I love the resource that I have with the Discord. And so I'm gonna start there. So I actually made a picker wheel and I think there's 193 countries in the world. I have 75 of those on this picker wheel, and almost all of them are from the Invisible Cities project, because I have a little bit of resources there where I can kind of see what people in that community searched out, looked for, read, and kind of start my process there slightly easier. I don't know how long the resources will be available because I know they are ending in December. Second thing, I can't do 2 countries a month. There's no way. And so instead of doing that, I'm going to focus in on one. And I don't want to just do just like translated literature from them. I actually want to learn about the country, learn about the culture, maybe see if I can't watch some shows or movies or things that like are going on in their country. I really want to try and like do a deep dive. I already told my kids that I'm gonna feed them food from these different countries so they get to participate whether they want to or not. One of them will probably be more happy about that than the other one, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. And so today is the start, and I'm gonna spin my little picker wheel and let's find out what we're gonna study. So here's the start of this project of kind of read the world. And so, ready or not, here we go. Do this together and spin. Ooh, Indonesia. I'm very excited about that. Okay, Indonesia it is. So we'll start pulling things together, and I will just kind of share little bits and pieces of what I do here and what I learn, and yeah, share my experience. So thanks for joining me, and yeah, feel free to read the world with me. Let's do Indonesia. Hey, hi. Update number 1 for Indonesia is me with a movie. I watched a movie. Like I said before, I don't do scary. I don't like scary, but for some reason got it into my brain that, ooh, here's a film from Indonesia it's scary. I'm sure it'll be fine. It wasn't. No, it was scary and freaky. The movie is called Ivana or Ivana. I don't know how to say that. I think it's Dutch. The movie is on Amazon Prime, and I watched it with my oldest kiddo, and they gave it a 3.5. I don't do scary, so I was kind of at a 2.5. So we're gonna average those together and give it a 3. Cinematography, fantastic, beautiful, awesome. There were some cliches, but because I don't do scary, I didn't catch them, but my kiddo did. And so they knew the jump scares. Me, I'm over here screaming and like shocked, and whoo, it was scary. But this is available to anybody that wants to watch it. It does have closed caption, so it's translated and you can read it, the subtitles. Follows kind of a ghost story that juxtaposed like modern day with a ghost that was created. I mean, I don't want to ruin the movie for you, but it goes back in time to 1944 with the removal of the Dutch from Indonesia. See, I learned so much just watching this movie. I didn't know all of this. Anyway, you can kind of see the namesake of the movie is Ivana, and I freeze framed on her, and this is the 1944 situation. Goes back and forth. It's actually really cool. In the modern day, there's a main character, and I can't remember her name, but she has a sight problem. Like, she can't see, but she can see supernatural things. Like, she can actually see things that other people can't see. And so she's kind of instrumental in this whole scary ghost story kind of situation. Yeah, go check it out. And that was fun and a good start to my Indonesian. Will I be watching any more scary movies? No, I will not. But we'll see you later. Catch up on more. Bye. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you about what I have found so far for my Indonesia Read the World. So I got a bunch of books from the library. I am still looking for translated literature. Like, I'd really like to read some books that are written by Indonesian authors and translated into English. So still looking for that. But since my understanding and background is kind of limited with Indonesia, I thought let's do a little bit of research and kind of fun background knowledge. So far, what I have found, I think children's books are sometimes the easiest accessible books to get. So I found this one. This is Indonesia. It's a Scholastic. I'm kind of excited about it. Lots of great pictures, easy to read, and lots of facts. So that's actually been really cool, and I'm enjoying that one. I got Indonesian children's favorite stories, so fables, myths, and fairy tales. I feel like sometimes a really good way to understand a culture is to try and look at some of their mythology and the stories that they tell. And so hoping that this kind of helps me with that. Looking forward to this one. Obviously, children's book, kind of smaller, easily accessible. Additionally, I thought this one would be fun. Not a kid's book. A Brief History of Indonesia. It's by Tim Hannigan. Sultans, Spices, and Tsunamis, the incredible story of Southeast Asia's largest nation. So hopefully fun. Sometimes these are dry and I struggle, but we're gonna try it. And then finally, I will probably do a lot of more online looking for things, and I'm trying to find a YouTube chef that does Indonesian cooking, but I did get a cookbook. It's called Coconut and Sambal, and recipes from my Indonesian kitchen. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Very cool. This was awesome. So just like this map that really helped me to visualize and kind of understand Indonesia a little clearer. I loved that. And she kind of tells her story and kind of highlights her grandmother, who is Indonesian. I think it's her father who's Indonesian and her mother who's Australian, and just kind of going back to her grandmother who had a bakery, and she kind of touches on that and is looking for recipes from her culture and home. So I'm actually really excited about this. So that's what I got so far. I also got a travel book, but I'm not traveling, so it's not in the budget. So I returned that one. Again, if you have thoughts or suggestions for translated literature, I found a few titles I'm looking for, but it's kind of hard to find. So just a little update. Bye.